Hello my friends, SAmaryllis here to play a demo of a game called Hozy? I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but I think it's a smushed together word for the word house and cozy, because the intention of the game is that you decorate and spruce up different houses and living spaces. Hozy? I'm gonna call it Hozy because Hozy just sounds like a hose. Hozy is set to release on Steam on March 30th of 2026, so pretty soon from when I'm recording this demo, and you can definitely follow along and wishlist it there. Let's start off by checking out the settings. So for general, there's a couple different languages, quite a few languages actually, that are available. So you can see all of them here, and they all have kind of like a fun handwritten font style, so that's pretty cool. And then for cursor sensitivity, you can adjust that. You can change the camera speed, you can change the zoom speed. I'm going to leave them as default for now. For video, you can change quality, viewport resolution, frames, and VSync. And then for audio, there's master, music, and effects. So actually not too much in terms of accessibility settings, nothing about remapping controls or anything like that, but there are at least a couple basic options so that you can customize your experience there. Let's go back and get started. Whoa, quite the mess. So I'm not actually very good at like decorating or interior design, but I do love like cleaning up spaces. I've always found that very satisfying in various life sim games. So let's just check out what these ellipses are trying to tell us. We opened the window. Right click to interact. Okay, well I'm using both left and right click, so I'm not really sure if that's accurate, but hey, at least the window's open, we get some fresh air. Let's click this. Okay, so left click is to like kind of move the object, shall we say? So I guess right click, yes, right click to interact is correct, it sounds like. Put trash here. Okay. So for the window, there was basically only one function. Oh, and okay, this is a toggle hold too. So you don't have to like keep holding down the garbage can. If you want to move it around, you just click once and then click again when you want to put it down. That's pretty nice. So we can start putting some garbage in there. There's a lot. So perhaps we'll move the garbage can a little closer. There's also quite a few books on the ground, so we don't want to throw those away, but tons of trash. Somebody was really living it up in here with all these party cups. It is nice that they are coming in kind of like sets of multiples, so it's not like you're doing one by one by one. It is still kind of quite a lot of one clicking, but at least a lot of these are like you pick 2 or 3 items up at the same time. I will also say I really appreciate the sound design already so far. There's a lot of relaxing bird sounds, so it really feels like you're doing spring cleaning in this area, which is quite nice. Okay, we'll bring the garbage can a little closer here. I know I am covering one of the items back there, which was really nice that they showed you that outline from behind the garbage can. And it sounds like there's even ambient dogs barking. So if my neighbor's dogs start barking, maybe you won't hear them because it'll blend in with the kind of ambient sounds that are here in this game. But yes, it's definitely making me feel very refreshed already, as if my own window were opened. Which I love having my window open, but I also live like right next to a decently busy road, so it's like all the car noise is very bothersome. I love hearing all the bird songs and stuff, but not all the heavy trucks racing by. Very unfortunate. Anyway, we are almost done here with the garbage. Trash has been collected. Oop, I thought this was trash, but it was paint. Oop, please put that back down. We'll put the trash over here, out of the way. It does look like we have a list of tasks. So there's cleaning a window, cleaning the other window, painting the right wall, painting the left wall, and then cleaning the floor. So let's definitely get some cleaning done first. We can use this, I guess. Oh yeah, look at that squeegee action. Nice. This is not the correct order to be doing this in. You should be doing the top stuff first, because then otherwise all the dirty things are gonna come down to haunt you. But you know what? We already did it, so it is what it is. There's that little corner right there I was trying to clean. Can we clean up here? I think we can. Ooh, nice! I can see the the shadow clearing up because of the cleaning that we're doing. That's fun. This is not super clean, but it's also a little bit fiddly, and it doesn't actually squeegee if you go outside the frame. So I don't think we can ever 100% this, but we can get pretty darn close. I don't think the thing has checked off yet. Oh, I guess this part also needs to get cleaned, this like corner. Sure, it's not really like in the squeegee area. You know, we can also just do this in a non-squeegee fashion and just go back and forth, which is what we're doing right now. Which, hey, it's clean now. Perfect. Thank you for clearing up that one little speck I couldn't get. All right, let's close the window so that we can fully clean it. Yeah, we'll just do this. Normally for squeegees you go top to bottom and you don't go back and forth like this, but that's fine, good enough. All right, open that window. That's nice that I just was able to drop that off right away. Leaves are coming in, which hopefully aren't going to add to our mess. It looks like they do just disappear in our for aesthetics, so I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and clean the floor. But yeah, one of my favorite parts of starting new life sim games like Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon is like the time when you start and get going and everything's a huge mess and there's weeds everywhere that you have to clean and like dust and cobwebs. I find that part fun. So it is nice. I don't know what that was. Was that like a cow or someone screaming through the... That was not from my place, by the way. That was the ambient sound of this game. Was that a cow? I was talking over. I was yapping. I could not tell. But yeah, that's always been one of my favorite parts. Just like, it's just so refreshing to clean things up, I feel. And then not as refreshing to do it in real life, but very refreshing to do it in a game. I will say another game that I played somewhat recently, not that recently. I think it was literally just called like Cleaning Up or something vague like that. I did play the demo of it and it was literally all about just like cleaning up trash and everything. It was, you know, it was very silly. Like it was comical levels of trash covering the floors. But yeah, you had like a shop vac and you could like power wash like sofas and stuff. It was very satisfying. It was like a cutesy cartoon aesthetic as well. Oh, you can pick which color. Hold on. Orange or green or white. Let's do green. This wall was green. Let's keep it an accent green. Okay, well, hopefully it lets us do this pretty neatly since we haven't put painter's tape up around any corners to protect things. But considering that they were pretty lenient with the window washing, I feel like we can do an okay job a little recklessly and it will be okay. But yeah, that was a really fun game too. Just to clean things up and get things nice and sparkly. It had some interesting mechanics too, where it's like you had to be careful about, like in a museum you didn't want to suck all the paintings off the walls or disturb like precious vases or anything while you were cleaning the area, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, I really like the effects on the paint where it's like showing it drying as you swipe. Got a clock. Oh, are we out of paint? I think so. I was gonna say it was letting us paint a lot. Hey, you could mix colors if you wanted to, it looks like. I was not counting the clock chimes. I wonder if it lines up with in real life time on your clock or if it's just like in the game. Because right now for me, I guess it must align up with in the game because for me right now it's about 2 p.m. So yeah, that was definitely more than 2 chimes. I was gonna say it was about noon, but yeah, not noon anymore. Out of paint. It would probably be easier just to do all this as one color, but it would be kind of nice to keep the accent wall because clearly someone liked the accent wall before. Okay, so we painted the left wall. We didn't paint it super well. I also didn't like fill in that gap that I had, so I'm gonna do that. It is nice though, yeah, that it lets you kind of... think that's a cow. It sounded like someone in distress, but I think that was a cow. We'll do white on this one. But yeah, it is nice that you can kind of blend it for... Oh, you can turn the camera too. Can I use WASD? I can use WASD to move. Okay, I was just doing it in a single fixed format where it was kind of hard to see some of the areas. So, oopsie doopsie. But yeah, it is nice that they let you kind of customize it how you would like. Is this working? Yeah, I wanted white. Okay. I guess I was clicking like outside the range of what was paintable. I don't know. But yeah, that was not working previously. But I don't know if y'all have seen, but there's like some YouTube channels out there where like people are painting walls, but they're like so precise with and their brushes are so sharp that they like don't even put down painter's tape, but they like keep things nice and sharp and clean around like outlets and door hinges and other windows. And I found that very satisfying to watch, seeing someone so competent do that so confidently. Sirens are occurring, so I will wait for them to be done. So I stopped for the sirens to go away, and then very funnily enough, the ambient sounds actually had like a train horn start blaring. So you know what? I don't think I'm gonna stop anymore if there's background sounds at my place, because the ambient sounds here kind of account for that anyway. So that's kind of nice. We are almost done here. And we are out of paint. There's a dog. Can I zoom in a little? Okay, so scroll wheel does not zoom, so I guess we'll just scooch it over a little bit. Ooh, I missed some paint up there. Let's make sure we get that. Can I? Okay, let's just do this little bit here first, because I did not do a good job. Yeah, this little corner. Okay, and then let's go back to white. Very convenient that we don't have to change paint pans or any doing that messy paint dump. A little bit more. Good. But yeah, the music's really relaxing. I like how it mixes with the ambient sounds. Very happy with how this game is looking so far. Ugh, I can't zoom in, and I don't think I'm gonna be as precise as that guy who does like the wall cuts. We'll try. It says we're done. Okay, hopefully that's good enough. I think that's all our tasks. Let's go ahead and put this back down. Yep, window, trash, wall, floor. Nice. Okay. Oh, the instructions are over here. I just like wasn't looking. So it looks like the camera is also on the middle mouse button. It's kind of interesting. It's also on the right click if you click like outside of anything else. And then yeah, WASD, you can move. Okay, cool. Unpack the furniture. Oh, okay. There's a little more to do. I thought we were just painting. So, ooh, the music is much more fun now. It looks like the trash bin got put away for us, but we'll leave the paint here. Is it trying to imply to me that I have more corners that I missed? I probably did. Ooh, there's like a speck over there by the window. Let's paint that real quick. Or maybe it's just trying to like say, hey, if you wanted to repaint stuff after you unpacked things, you can. There's another corner up there. Well, I'm glad they left us the paint. Is that green? Did I paint it white? There's like a white bit up there. I don't know if that painted correctly. Okay, there we go. Well, thank you for leaving the paint there. Anyway, let's unpack. Oh, these are rugs. Okay. It does look like you can if you scroll you can rotate them. Okay, well let's just get these out on the floor, and then maybe we can rearrange them into our color corners. So we've got a red one, a white one, and kind of a beigey yellow one. We got a table, another little stool. Wow, there's a lot that's fitting in that little box. Okay, so I think, is this person like an architect or an artist? Oh, yeah, I can turn on the light. Trying to read this. I should never have given up drawing in high school. Okay, so this person's a hobbyist artist. You can leave it for later. What is this? Like a drawer? End table kind of thing? Okay. We'll put this. I want this near the entryway so we can like put your keys and purse and whatever on there. But there's kind of some stuff on the way, so we got a little lamp. Okay, this is giving me kind of like unpacking vibes now. I didn't really realize there would be all this as well. This is kind of interesting. What is this? A spotlight. Always a cool thing, both then and now. Yeah, is this just like for photography? Not really clear. Oh my gosh. Is this like a tuft rug that they made? We loved playing with it. Okay, this is like an urn or a vase. Okay, we'll put that there for now. We got a fire extinguisher, very important for safety. I guess let's put it by the fireplace. That's that's the best part, to put the fire extinguisher, right? If a fire happens. Though, don't they say something about like leaving that kind of stuff in a cool place, temperature regulated place? I think, is that a book? Music? I think it's music. I don't know what that is. Apparently it's music related though, because it's giving me a music icon. This is a fan. Let's turn that off. We don't need that light. TV, okay. Got a picture. Usually that goes above the mantle, right? Oh, let's see what they have to say. Mouse wheel for 300M? What does that mean? Can you make it bigger? You can put your picture upside down if you're on bad terms with your family. That seems centered, perhaps. I don't know what this urn is. It looks a little bit like well, is it an urn or is it just like a vase? I don't know. We'll put that there. Kind of big though, but well, that's okay. We can change things. I guess it's just like a inspirational picture. Well, now I'm kind of regretting making this a green wall. I guess I can, that's why they left the painting. You can repaint this, because yeah, this blue is kind of blending into the green, and then I don't really like this slanted wall situation, and then this seems kind of low, so I don't know. We'll just put this here for now. We got more pictures. We got a picture of somebody. Maybe we can put all the pictures above the mantle. You feel it. Can you turn that on? Oh, it's red. Okay. The clock is chiming again. Oh, we got a big cozy armchair. Oh, big couch. Oh my gosh, they have so much for a beanbag. Try to drop it out of location. Why? Trash? Okay, okay. I was like, I don't know if I want to trash that. But okay, good to know I have that option. Okay, this is a good TV stand. The stool is probably good for that. My gosh, this person has so much furniture. Oh. Anything else in here? Oh, okay. Wow. This is quite a bit of furniture for one person. Spin? Yeah. What on earth? Oh, okay, it's like a lamp. Okay. I mean, it's kind of cool. I prefer it over this, honestly. It doesn't take up floor space. What are you? You are a mask. Okay. I guess this goes next to the drawing board. What are you? A clock. Sorry, I had a sneeze. And I did not have time for warning. Okay, we got a little plant. We got more plants. Okay, I like this. I like someone who's big on plants. Oh my gosh, they have a lot. So much. We gotta find them a nice little... Oh my gosh, we need to find them a nice counter for all these. I don't think that TV stand's gonna be enough. There's also like no kitchen. in this studio apartment. Okay, we unpacked. We are not leaving the furniture like this. Okay, so more YouTube stuff in my YouTube watching habits. I've been watching Cliff Tan a lot for feng shui slash decoration slash layout tips. So I'm gonna try and follow those, but we'll see how things go. So there's no bed. Does this person just sleep on the couch, maybe? I also don't know what these are. Are these candles? Oh yeah, they're candles. Okay. My goodness. So we do want to put their working area next to a window, so then you can look outside while you're working. It does mean that you will be putting your back to the door though, which is not ideal, because then someone could walk in and you would feel tension and not safe with your back to the door. But sometimes feng shui is all about compromise based off of the space that you have. So yeah, there's no bed. We would like the couch to have some sunlight as well. I mean, I guess, can we make this the working corner? And then like this area can be like the fun couch area. Okay, so we'll put this here. But then it has the window behind them. So something that he always, Cliff Tan always says is like, you gotta be worried about the birds and the monkeys when you have your back to the windows, which is again just about like a safety concept. We'll put the supplies and stuff in the corner. Not enough room. Here we go, perfect. It's very dark there though, so we definitely want to include some sort of light source. Also, the plants should definitely be by the light as well, but they have so many and not enough like raised table areas, so that's going to be a little tough as well. Like they have this TV stand, but like you're gonna have your TV on there, you're gonna like fill it with plants next to it, I guess. We're gonna ignore the fact that these plants need light and just put them where it works. And hopefully it's okay. Let's see, let's put this lamp here. To be fair, this drawing table has its own light, so it's like not the worst if it doesn't have one. We'll put that there. We've got this, which doesn't really fit on top of there, so let's maybe switch these two, because I don't think you want the paper in the sunlight, because like fading, question mark. So we'll scooch that over a little bit. We'll put that right there. Is that like against the wall? I don't think it is. I wish it would like snap a little bit. I guess it is kind of helping me snap, but yeah. So this is music. We've also got a lot of these up here. I will say for my personal setup, I have like a gallery of artwork above my computer, so I can look at it all the time because I'm at my computer all the time. So I think kind of that inspiration would be nice above the desk, even though it's going to be kind of like a weird tilted format over here. But we'll put "You Feel It" above it so you can feel happy about doing art. And we also want you to be able to see the time while you're working so that you don't forget lunch. We've got a couple more artworks here. Oh, it's a king. Okay, I thought it was like, oh, is it a reference to the King is Watching, that game? I've seen people play it. Something like that title. I could be wrong. But okay, we'll do that, and then maybe some of this can go above the mantle to kind of balance out. I mean, the only bad thing is that if there's a fire, this will be the first thing to burn. So, well, same with the family picture. So like, it's already a lost cause, right? let's just put some stuff there. Okay, I'm gonna assume that this is also a picture of someone and not like artwork, but it could be artwork. that the person made. It's not really very even in terms of spacing. I think I'm gonna move this urn as well. I don't really know what this is. I'm gonna put this down here. And then we'll put the king is watching somewhere else, maybe in front of the, well, I guess we'll put it here. You can't, we don't have a wall in front of the TV. This is such a, I don't know, this is such a creepy piece of artwork to have. It's like, do you want to be gazed at by the king while you're watching TV? I guess so. All right. I would like to put this next to the door, but I don't know if a wall exists here. Cause yeah, it'd be nice to have this to like turn on while you're next to, oh, it's like a dual antler. I thought it was a single antler. Yeah, this would have been really nice to include like by the entryway so that you have, you know, something to turn on right as you walk in, but guess we will not be allowed to do that. Okay, so I guess we'll put this in the corner over here. We'll turn it a little. Little lamp right there. Maybe we can make like a little reading nook here. This is very intimidating. It's just like looming over you. I don't know. I feel bad like trashing anything though. Like I know they said that you could, but like, I mean, this person carefully packed up all their items. This kind of looks like a mustache, or like that the king is yelling, which I think is a little funny. But yeah, I don't want to trash anything that they have, because that's like, you know, they worked hard to pack it all up. I don't want them to like just have things thrown away. There's a chicken apparently also. Okay. I don't really know what to do with these. I guess there's like, is that an end table or a chair? I assumed it was like a stool, but I guess it could be like an end table. Let's scooch everything further over, because we could have it next to the working desk. So this isn't centered anymore with the stuff I had on the wall, which is unfortunate. But yeah, well, maybe let's put it back, because I do kind of like that it's centered over there. But yeah, I wanted to put the music player close to the working area, so that like if they want to play some music while they're working, they have that. I don't know if there's going to be enough room on top of this. The reason why I wanted to move this over was because I think you don't want this kind of stuff out in the sun, but it's like, you know, it's whatever. I think this is like a cassette tape. Yeah, we're just gonna assume this person isn't really gonna use the fireplace, because my parents' house had a fireplace, and I think we've only used it like once. So yeah, we're really lacking tables here for our plants, because like the TV has to go on this. Like you can't put it on this circular table, and then the circular table should probably go in front of the couch. We do have these still though. Yeah. We can put this by the front door. Even though I couldn't put a lamp in front of it, we can at least put this here, kind of by the entryway. So then you have a place to put your stuff. Is this like in the building? There. You have a place to put your stuff. Okay, I don't know. This seems like a something you put on your mantle. Here, we'll put this under the mask to imply a global cultural sense. This is not really fitting. Yeah, it's a little big, huh? Okay, maybe we have to find a new spot for that. But yeah, I really maybe we can treat this as a grow light. Like, yeah, let's treat this as a grow light for the plants that will probably go into kind of a weird corner. Okay, that makes me feel better. Because otherwise the plants would just be like sitting on the floor down here, which is like fine, I guess. But yeah, this seems like a heavy plant. We'll put it by the window. I don't think it's great to have this next to like a lot of papery stuff, but like, you know, we really don't have many many options here. This also seems like it could go on the floor. We'll put you over here. This is where my lack of interior decorating skills are starting to come to play. Okay, this TV stand. Let's definitely put this over here. Don't have room. Okay, we get this out of the way. All these candles can go on the round table. And yeah, we have quite a few lights. Oops. Let's put the light over here. This seems definitely more like a desk light and not like a table light, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, TV. Which side is the correct side? Oh, the bell is ringing again. Can you turn it on? Okay, we can't see the TV, but it's fine. We don't need to see the TV, but we do need it to be centered. Are you centered? Kind of centered. Okay, turn the TV off. So we could have like a cozy beanbag reading corner over here. Okay, well, maybe we have to move some plants out of the way first. Plop it down over there. Yeah, you can do some reading over there. The light is kind of hard to reach, but it's okay. We could, yeah, we can definitely move this over. And then, yeah, it would be better to have the beanbag fully in the corner. Oh, no, I don't want to throw it out. I just wanted it to be in the corner. Okay, yeah, we'll put the light on the outside. So like if you wanted to turn on the light, it would not be horribly inconvenient without going into the beanbag. So yeah, beanbag there. Doesn't really look like they have books, but we'll make it a reading corner. Okay, what is this? This is a fan. I don't know where they would use the fan. But yeah, let's get this fan's on the couch. Let's get this fan situation situated. Seems a little, is the TV a little close? Couch is a little close. Yeah, because like I think we want to fit the circle table in between. Then we can have, yeah, this is a little close to the reading corner. Might have to move it. Maybe we can put it by the fireplace, which again is a fire hazard, but maybe it could be cozy while you're reading. Hopefully not too cozy, aka on fire. I guess we can keep the lamp here? I don't know. And then I guess if you wanted a light, you could use this. I really wish we could use this wall, because like I could put some of the lights over here. I do feel like this thing is like a hazard on this slanted wall, so we'll put that over here. This is definitely a quirky light fixture, but it kind of fits the vibe of the fireplace, you know? This person is getting blocked by that lamp, so we'll put the face here instead. We'll move this over here. And then we'll kind of try and balance it out a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking about where to put the plant corner. Maybe we can put it like behind the couch, but then like you could just reach your arm over and like accidentally knock something over. So I don't know about that. Otherwise, this little stool with the lamp could be okay. But yeah, I do feel bad about all the plants that are just like on the ground. Okay, we'll put the orange stuff together. This will definitely need a rug. It's blue, green, and yellow, so I guess we'll do this. I wish this was were a bigger rug. Cliff Tan always has like a big rug situation to really tie a space together and make it feel less awkward. Okay. So I think we'll ignore the fact that plants have light needs and put them by the TV to kind of remind you of the outdoors while you're watching TV. This is not going to be realistic for light levels needed, but we're going to ignore that. Maybe they're fake plants. Maybe more plants next to the TV. Kind of ground the space. It is right in front of the door though, which is like a little unfortunate. So maybe we scooch everything over a little. Yeah, we don't there's no beanbag reading corner anymore, so we'll just move everything over a little bit. This is like outside. Okay. Is that centered in front of the TV? I don't think it is. We'll move it a little bit over and then hopefully it like counts as tying the space together. Oop, there's a plant in the way and a fan. I still don't know what to do with this fan. Do they get hot while they're working? Can I mount this? I can't. Yeah, I don't know. We'll put it on the mantle. I don't really know what to do with it. Okay. And yeah, this is still kind of like directly in front of the door, but it's like, whatever. We're doing our best. Not really even. Would it be crazy if I put 2 rugs on the same area? I really feel like this needs like a big rug area, you know? We'll put the red rug here for energy. It's not really centered. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna put 2 rugs and pretend this is one big rug. Yeah, I don't really like that. I also don't like the color. Cause it's like beigey. It kind of like blends in with the yellow armchair. All right, well, let's put the grow light over here. And then at least one of the plants will have adequate light. Not any of the other ones, mind you. I did want to have more plants by like their working area. Okay, I guess we can put the stool by the door and then like this thing can go by the window. Cause yeah, it's just like nice to have plants around while you're working. So like not only can you look outside, but you can look at the plants that are inside. Oh my gosh, that plant is glitching because it's like almost out of the wall. It's gone. Okay, I'm trying to rescue this specific plant. Okay, move you a little forward. All right. Okay, so we got some little plants that fit well up here. They will get adequate sunlight unlike all of the other plants in this house. This one, I mean, I could maybe put it on this, but this lamp does feel like it needs to go somewhere. It's a little bit sad on the floor. Okay, well, this floor lamp can go back to the beanbag corner. Sure. Now I feel like I have these like extra things. I feel like this, I don't know. It also feels kind of bad putting the urn on the floor, and also we're gonna ignore the fact that that globe is hanging off the edge there. Maybe that should go on this. It does look a little silly. Yeah, we'll put you on there. And then I don't know where to put this lamp. On the table? Kind of Seems silly. I mean, it seems silly on the over here too. I don't know. It's going there. I mean, I guess I could put it here. I don't know. What else do we have going on? We'll have this creepy guy. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave him up there just to have a view of the social area. Okay, we have one more plant. We could probably scooch this over closer to the door. We have a little tiger here, and we'll have a little reading plant buddy. That's fine. Okay. You know, it doesn't fulfill the feng shui desire to like have a nice view while you're sitting and socializing, but also you don't want the TV to have glare while you're doing that. So there's a lot of empty space over here. I feel like maybe too much stuff is in the corner. Move this over a little bit. But yeah, this is the fun corner. It's got the the tiger over there. But yeah, this is definitely some big empty space over here. Can we improve this in any way? I could potentially, well, so the thing is that if I put the TV like over here instead, it does feel like I would have to rotate the chairs to also face the TV, and then like your back is going to be to the door. So I don't really know if there's like a good way to really solve this. Not with my skills at least, but you know, let's turn that on and then we can I don't know what this is for. It's definitely, you definitely don't want to heat up your TV with that grow light, but you know, turn on all the lights. Except this one. This one I don't know about this light. We'll call it finished. There's so much empty space right there. It's fine. Oh, there's like different textures. I would like to go back. What is this? Oh, blue. I would like to go back. Demo. Okay, so more features available in the main area. There's... Ah, you got frames per second. What is this over here? Okay. Press tab and then take a screenshot. I don't know if that took a picture or not. I don't know. I don't know where these screenshots are going either. But let's say we're done. We're finished. We tried our best. So good to be back home from the big city. Yay! Here's the house. And then... Wow, I thought we would be done. Are these all available in the demo? I'm hoping not, because I don't know if I have time for this much. This much gaming. Workshop, an artist creative mess. Okay. But yeah, if I'm decorating for the sake of someone else, I kind of like that, because yeah, I'm not very good at decorating on my own, but if it's for someone else, I can try a little harder, you know? Okay, so our tasks are to sweep the yard, remove the parquet, I don't know what that is, throw away old planks, and lay down new parquet. Okay. Oh, got some things there. Okay, so I think, are we just sweeping? Oh, that's satisfying. Look at that physics. So I think we're supposed to be sweeping them into the bag, but if they're just letting us sweep it off the edge into the street, then I'm good with that, if they're good with that. Oh, that's so satisfying. But yes, I do not miss the chores that come along with living in a suburban house. Shoveling in the winter, the leaves in the fall. The house I grew up in had a lot of trees in the yard, which are cool. I like trees, but also there would be like 2 inches of leaves just on the ground in the fall when all the leaves fell. Can we count this as done? Can I put this down? Okay. And then toss? Oh. I don't know. I can't throw it out. So I think we're not done. I did sweep the yard. Can we open this? Garbage. Is that parquets? Put that down. Okay. Here, are we not done sweeping? Do we have to get all the leaves off? Because there's kind of a lot of leaves. I feel like I got everything, but it's not counting as done, so... Oh, there we go. Okay. We just had to do a better job. Alright. We'll put this back. And then, yeah, this looks like it's done. What else have we got going on? I don't know what parquet is. I assume it's this, but I don't know where this is going. Throw away old planks. What is this? Are we... Oh, no. Are we doing all of these? Okay. Only the ones that are bad, or all of them? It's gonna take a while if it's all of them. But I guess that's true for any sort of project, huh? This one's music is a little more pensive, huh? A little more serious. Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in. Are these like... Okay, I was like, are these boards fine? You have to do it a certain direction, I guess. Yeah. So there's still old boards down there. But maybe they're fine? Hopefully we're not just totally destroying this house for nothing. Because, I am not super clear on what a parquet is. This is less fun than painting. But I like that they're still birds. Yeah, a lot of these boards looked in pretty rough shape anyway, so... Wish we could get a little more light in here, but this is what we got. We don't want to clean this glass wall. Maybe I'll come later. I think this was when the cleaning stage happened, though, on the last level. But yeah, who knows? Maybe there'll be a task after. Maybe we have to get rid of all these boards first. Do I have to put all of these into the trash can? There's a lot of boards. I guess that was a task. We'll assume that this is the parquet that they want us to remove. I think that's removed already? I don't know. Okay. Well, we'll put that down. And then... Oh man, we got all these boards. Into the trash. At least our trash is infinite. Be pretty rough if it wasn't. And they are very kindly picking up multiple boards at once also, just like when we were clearing the trash in that other area. So hopefully we can get a better view of what's going on here after we clear these out. Can I move this in here? Okay. Not very stable, but we'll take it. Zoom in a little bit. I really like how this is like going for some sort of realism in terms of details and textures, but like the colors are really cohesive with each other, because sometimes what I've seen is for games that focus more on like realism is that like they don't always go for like very nice like color shading, but like the color theme here is very warm and cohesive and lovely, despite the fact that it's leaning a little bit more towards the realistic side, which I really enjoy. I think they did a great job. Okay, I think there's still some broken boards over there that we'll have to pry free, but yeah, it was pretty hard to see when there was a lot of board debris on the ground. So we'll get these cleared out first, and then looks like we could pick this one up. But yeah, let me pick up this crowbar. Is that what it's called? Gotta pry that off. Pry this one, and then I think that might be it. One more here. Yeah, it's very helpful that they have the highlight around all the debris. I think that's everything, but my list didn't check off. So, oh, there was maybe one more. Is there still more that we have to remove? Ah, we missed quite a few. I guess that was because that was where the garbage was. Oh, turn on the heat. Ah, there was one more over there. Two more. Nice, okay. So most of the planks got thrown away. Good. I thought I pried two, but I don't see them. It does say I removed... Okay, remove the parquettes and throw away old planks. So now we can lay down new parquettes. I guess these are the parquettes. Plop. Oh boy. Well, this is gonna be hard to do evenly. Okay, if you do it a little slowly, they do kind of merge together in the correct spacing. So I do appreciate that. Okay, there we go. I think it arranged a lot of stuff for me actually, which was very kind of them. What if I just spam click it? Okay, I think it does it for you. It's very kind. So I'm just gonna spam click it. Yeah. If you had to do this all very precisely, that would be hard. So thank you for giving me this shortcut. Thank you. And then we got another stack. Yeah, I was thinking maybe some boards could be kept, but on a project like this, I guess it's just better to have everything with a fresh set of boards, not only so that they look consistent, but that like they have the same lifespan, I guess, because like some of the old boards would still be need replacing faster than the other new boards. But if you did it a little bit over time, it would probably be fine like that, but not all at once for such a major... Oh my gosh, you can just hold down the button. I've been spam clicking it this whole time. Okay, that's much more satisfying and faster. Okay, I missed a little, but you get the idea. This could have been much faster. My bad. Okay, Very cool. Very satisfying. There's some more stuff over there. And then one more. Yay! We did it. Time to move in. Okay, so there's painting. What is this? Are these both paints? I don't know what the difference is. Unpack the furniture. Yeah, I am unclear what the color differences are. It does have a very warm look right now, so I think something warm toned would be nice, even though, yeah, what are the difference? Because it's the same set of colors. It's already very red. I guess we put contrast on it. We'll make this a red wall. The music has cheered up. Not a very good paint job. But at least it's not staining other stuff. Okay, back into the paint. Do some more. Yeah, we'll use this like we wouldn't use a normal roller. Trying to get these last little bits here. And then there's that thing up there. Okay. And then we'll put a little more in. Oh, you can turn the paint too. I didn't even bother doing that. I do like that you can see the shadows of yourself while you're working and like changing the curtains. Pretty cool. Okay. Definitely still some splotches. Is that what this is for? It's for like trying to get those little crevices more easily. I don't know if this is easier. I also can't zoom in any further. Yeah, I don't know about this. Let's put this back and let's use this. It's nice when you don't have to worry about paint streaks. Yeah, this just worked better. I don't know. Did I miss any spots? I don't think so. Hopefully not. Alright, let's put this back. And then let's choose white. So that there's some contrast in the window that they have. Is this working? I don't know if this is working. Is it already white? Okay, I don't know, maybe this is already white. That's fine. Saves me having to do a paint job, I guess. Okay, they got a car. Motorcycle, rather. You can leave it in the yard. Are these rugs? Oh yeah, big rug. Let's unpack the big stuff first. Though I guess it doesn't really correspond with the size of the stuff in there. Got a table. As if for a date, but with who? With themselves. Ooh, what is this? Is that like to make canvas frames or something? I don't know what this is. Very intriguing. It is for an artist after all, I guess. Can I just leave this outside? I don't know if I want to leave that outside. It's a nice wooden thing. It would probably get warped by the rain. Okay, a bust. Maybe some of the statues can go outside. I mean, it's not great to have those worn by rain either, but, you know, we are starting to run out of space inside already. Oop. More painting stuff. Several painting things. Painting stuff, painting stuff. Oop. Please let me put this down. Oh, does it have to go against a wall? Yeah, it does. Okay. Tools. More tools. Step ladder. Pallet. Fruit? What is this? What are you? A cushion. Okay. Watering can, we can leave that outside. Garbage can, sure. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to find a room for that somewhere. Is there something inside? Okay, we'll open it. What is it? Oh, chalk. Okay. Maybe that could be an outside chair. Are these kind of organized into inside outside? Because I don't think when I was unpacking it was organized into inside outside. Oh my gosh, they have so much stuff. What? A wheel? Can I put this on the ground? Oh, that need to be on the wall? Okay. A fan. My goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know if all this stuff's gonna fit in your place. Another plant. More plants. I think another art piece. More art. Okay, yeah, that definitely does feel like a lot of this stuff is more grouped than the last time I unpacked things. Don't know if all this is gonna stay out here. Probably not. Not for teacups and china. Okay. Lamp. Oh, big studio light. Small lights. I don't know what you are. A letter A. Pumpkin. More pumpkins. Pumpkins! This is Halloween season. Okay. Oh, you won't let me overlap. Yeah, I definitely don't want to throw things out if I can. Oh, okay, they have a lot of stuff. We're gonna have to set up like a gallery wall here for sure. So much. Okay. Yeah, let's take a picture right now. This is perfect. This is exactly how I would like things to be arranged. Okay. What are we gonna do here? I think we put the statues outside until we can find room inside, but yeah, this is kind of a lot. We'll put the paint outside at least. Yeah, I don't need you immediately. Okay, there's not really windows, but there are like skylights. So I guess we don't have to worry about any of that. This is the heating area. Wow, I am definitely a little overwhelmed here. I guess we'll start with the like art corner. I feel like these stools are probably supposed to go inside with like the big tables for like if you're having group art activities. I don't actually know, like, do they need both sides of the table? It does feel like it would be a better use of space if they did. So yeah, we'll try and do that. But I will say I don't know if you need both sides of this to function. Yeah, I really don't know what this is. It's definitely an artist tool of some kind, but we'll put it in the corner? Oh, it really doesn't want to be in the corner. It like resisted me moving it to the left. So hopefully that's good enough. We'll definitely need to make room for all the tooling on the walls. Oh, is it like you're trying to set up like a still life area? Is that why there's like this big light and then like this pumpkin in a basket? That makes sense. So we want to put the still life stuff kind of out of the way so that people don't bump into it by accident, because you're gonna be working on that still life for a little while. Trying to move. That's interesting that they group together like that. I didn't intend to. Yeah, we're gonna have to move these pictures eventually. But yeah, I want the... Oh, do you think the table is also for the still life and not this like little ledge? Okay. We gotta put the interesting cloth area towards where they would be painting. We'll put that there. Not really centered. We will need the big light though. It fit? Is it because the roof is too small, or is it just like too close? Let's put this in first. Okay. So hopefully it's a good spot. Yeah, we'll move the picture gallery. Not my favorite that there's like a big space there, but like you need to be able to see this in order to paint this, so we'll do that. Yeah, I don't know what this is for. Is this for painting? I really don't know. I really feel like it's just stretch the canvas, but like why does it have like this stuff? I don't know, but like clearly someone's using this to paint. Oh, it's not attached. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that this is like a tool that they're using, so like it's not being actively used for painting. This is... I feel like this goes together, like canvas stuff. And then this is... Are these like drying racks of their paintings? Or maybe it's just like supplies, it looks like. So we can definitely put all the supplies in like a corner over there. I do want to put this here because it will help save their floor a little bit when they're doing painting. Not that much, but you know, a little bit. We'll maybe put all the tools over in the corner. This can be the tools corner. That will eventually go over there too, but don't have room for that right now. Okay. Over there. It's a cool table. So what's this? Maybe. Seems like a good size, but is this too nice of a thing to get dirty? Can I put this anywhere? My sister's quilt. I don't know if I can put this on top of anything. Oh, I didn't mean to put it into the void. Okay, well, we'll get it eventually. Okay, yeah, let's make... Okay, the door is over there. Let's put this over by the tools, I guess. That does make it kind of hard to reach it, though. Yeah, kind of hard to reach the tools there. That's fine. Let's put this here. Again, I don't really know how this functions, so hopefully I'm giving enough space for where this stuff goes. And then we can put this here. It's kind of like outside the house. Ah, there you go, good enough. So hopefully you can do the stuff you need over there. I don't know if you need both canvases by the still life, but maybe there's 2 people who are doing still lifes. I don't know. Oh, is this like an outdoor kit you can take with you? I feel like I've seen these before actually, because it's like so compact. You have like all your paints and stuff with you, and you just like carry this whole contraption together. That's kind of cool. I think this belongs outside then. Let's assume that's what it is. Or it's just supposed to stay inside and I just put it in the totally wrong place. I don't know. Okay. But let's put the easel here. Yeah, I don't know. Do people usually like to have it angled a little bit? So it's like they're not trying to look directly past their easel for this? I don't know. Usually it looks like you're standing while painting. We'll put this next to it. Oops. So you can paint. Turn this so that the thumb is where you can pick it up. Let's see. Yeah, I might move this table to be next to... I don't know. Can I... What if I turn this? Yeah, I think I want to do that because then we can put stools on both sides. And then, I mean, it'll be a little bit awkward to grab the tools. I'll rearrange it a little. But hopefully not too bad. Kind of inconvenient, honestly, looking at this layout. Put this here. I mean, it can roll around, so it's not the worst. Okay. Let's try and get this situated. We can put this over here. And then, what are these? Okay, they're not really outside things. This looks like outside stuff. Well, it has a brush on it. Maybe it's not outside stuff. We'll put it like this. I don't know. Also, because this is going to be a little bit more annoying to squeeze in and out of, I will put 2 chairs on the outside and then only 1 stool on the inside. But then they can still at least use both sides of the table. And I don't really know where this step stool goes. I mean, we're not going to throw it out, but maybe we keep it outside. The inside is looking a lot better now, though. What is this? Oh, this should go inside. Yeah, this is stuff that needs to be inside. Oops. Okay, sorry, I couldn't zoom out. Yeah, I don't exactly know where this goes. It feels kind of like it's stuff that they're using for this, so we'll put it together there. This is lockers. So, we'll put those inside. I know in Florida they have outside lockers, at least that I've heard. But we are going to keep these inside. Unfortunately, it's going to be kind of next to the fire, which like is not great if you're keeping precious supplies in there, but like that's kind of just, there's only so much room for stuff. This is a nice table. I don't want this to go next to the fire, but yeah, again, there's not much room for stuff. Also seems kind of bad to have it be outside, but I don't know, it is what it is. Got a lot of pumpkins, we got some art, we got the outdoor kit. Okay, we have these things, which should not be outside. I'm gonna assume that they're having a nice tea together. Does this go on top? Okay. Yeah, these are like pumpkin themed. Please group together. Sure, good enough. Guess this can be an outdoor cushion. The way they plop down is very satisfying. Yeah, I wouldn't normally put like cloth stuff outside, but it's like, I don't really have other seating. Okay, maybe I'll just put on this. Same with this. Oh, I had another box. Oh wait, what is this? Is this music? Yeah, okay. Music should probably stay inside. So we can put on this. There, good enough. Okay. We'll leave the stepladder outside. I don't really know what it's for. We do have, what is this? Just the letter A? Okay. I don't know, but we put over there. It's like on top of the teapot. Sure, good enough. Stuff. Oops. Can I escape? Okay. Oh, okay. I just wanted to drop what I was holding. I didn't want to move it actually anywhere. We do have some lights that we'll put over here. Need some lights to see what you're doing. This is a fun light though. Definitely feels more like a centerpiece than like a useful light. I'll put this on top? I don't know. Yeah, this definitely seems more like a fun light than a functional light. Definitely feels like it belongs more over there, but I don't really have room, so I don't know. Pumpkins. It does kind of feel like the pumpkins should go on the table. What is this? Oh, it's a chair. Okay. Yeah, I guess the statues are just gonna be outside. Put you in the corner. The way it smacked down was quite loud. I guess this table's going outside so that it can be in front of all this stuff. We've got a hand. I feel like this stuff probably shouldn't stay outside. I don't know if you want this together there with that. Can I fit this on this table? I mean, I can. I don't know. I feel like these are kind of more like decorations, so I'm gonna put them over there. And then I don't feel great about having this on the floor, so... And I don't know if I want it on that table outside. Kind of takes up a lot of room though, huh? We also don't have enough pumpkins for our guests. We only have 2. Unless I missed some outside somewhere, which is possible. What are you? Are you a camcorder? I think you are. That should probably not be outside. We'll put it next to the music. All right, we still got pumpkins, watering cans, a fan. Not really sure where to put this. Feels like it should go on something. Guess if you get hot while you're painting. Oh no, we'll put it down there. Okay. Got some planters. What is this? What is that? Oh, okay, it's a motorcycle helmet. Can I put you together? There you go. On the butt. Butt of the motorcycle. Okay, what is this? A camera? Okay. Let's not keep electronics outside. Don't super like that it's right next to the furnace, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so we've got some situations over here. I would like to put the planters near where they're sitting as like a seating area sort of thing. Definitely want to get this motorcycle able to get in and out of the area easily. I kind of just place these here like as placeholders, but like it looks kind of cool over here, so I think I'm gonna leave it where it is, because also it's gonna be fiddly to move all these over and over again, so I'm just gonna leave them where they are. Yeah. Cool. It was intentional art piece. Yep. Okay, so we'll bring the table out here. The chalk, I mean, I'll leave it indoors just so that like it doesn't get rained on, but most likely people would be using it while they're outside for chalk. Okay. We will put the chairs next to the statue so that we can observe and appreciate the statue while we are chatting. Cool. And then, oh, there's a fourth chair. Is this an indoor chair? I mean, none of the furniture really matches, so it's fine. It's kind of right in front of the steps though, which is not the greatest. I was kind of hoping to put the planters in between the seats too. I thought that might be kind of cute, but yeah, it's looking a little cramped in that corner. That's okay. We'll just put them in a line over here. That's okay. Good. And then do you have the watering can? Put it this way so you can grab the handle. Bike is fine where it is. I don't know what's going on over there. We'll set up the outdoor painting area over here. So then they can look at the people who are hanging out or the tree, or they could adjust it to look at the plants. It's like kind of in the way though, huh? Okay, I will put the pumpkins on the table. Table may not be big enough for all the pumpkins. I changed my mind. Okay. Put this out here. And then, can I put the pumpkins on the ladder? I can't. Well, we'll put the pumpkins out to display towards the front of the house, because that's where it should be enjoyed, right? Can I turn them all on? Evil sounds. Okay, this is kind of in the way. Should I bring it back indoors? Why is this in the way? It's in the way because this seating area is by the statue. Can I move this so it's kind of more just surrounding the tree? And then there might be a little more room? Perhaps. Let's try it. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm going to have to move the pumpkins. Pumpkin corner. Okay. We'll put the table right there. And then, yeah, I think that does help the congestion by the door. There's not really anything on the table here. Yeah, I don't really want to put like sculptures outside. Would be nice to have the pumpkins there, but oh well. We can put the trash. I don't know where to put the trash. Everywhere seems awkward. Right next to the statue? It should be near the curb for pickup. This stepladder is just kind of in the way. Kind of gonna be in the way when someone's moving in and out of the seat, but oh well. We can put this like over here then, I guess. Maybe they're painting the statue. I don't know. I would like to put these somewhere. They're festive. We'll pretend that inside it's LED lights, so it's not a fire safety risk. I did kind of like them more on the ground, but you know, it's okay. It's a centerpiece. And it covers up the cool table, so that's like kind of a bummer. Table's really cool. I can maybe put them by the steps. 2 of them at least. You'll just trip over them as you walk up the stairs. Maybe I put the little one on the table? Okay, but they're still LED lights though. Don't worry, they're not gonna burn down the plants that they're next to. Yeah, one little pumpkin for them to enjoy together on the cool table. And I think that's basically done. You know, it's not my greatest work, but neither is the other one I just did, so we'll take a picture. What? Yeah, I'm like a little confused about this view right there. You know, we didn't really rearrange any of this stuff. I feel like it's okay though. It seems a little like artist-esque to be messy like that, right? Okay, it does bother me a little. I do feel like it shouldn't be right where the still life prompt is. I mean, like they can just ignore it because it's just like they're doing a painting. They can ignore whatever they want. But yeah, it just feels a little like, why is that over there? We'll put this here. What does RA stand for? I don't know. Resident artist. Let's pretend that's what it is. Okay. So, that seems okay, perhaps. Okay, now let's take a picture. The paint cans are kind of in the way, huh? All right, let's get them out of here. Please go away. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Now we take a picture. I can't zoom out any further. Oh, is it like trying to focus on areas? Okay. Good enough. Okay, we're done. I I recognize this girl from the sketches. Yes, we've seen her a couple times. Yay! Oh no. There's more levels, y'all. I thought we would be done soon. Are these all in the demo? That's kind of crazy if they are. I'm gonna have to take a break in the middle because I have to do some grocery shopping today. Well, let's check it out. Dark Music Hall, the house of a peculiar musician. Look at that gaze. Ooh, so dark, so spooky, so dirty. Okay, well, I assume cleaning is one of the first things we'll have to do. There is some mysterious markings. Come back, please. Oh boy. Collect trash, clean floor, paint left wall, paint right wall, clean window, 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 window. Okay. That's pretty dark, huh? This is all the light we have? Okay. Well, let's do our best. Yeah, curious if that cowbellish sound is just like ambient part of the score, or if it's like something's hanging outside that's making that sound. Is this, what is this? Is this a light? Oh, I almost threw out a light. My bad. There we go. Not spooky at all. So, like, are we cleaning out these houses and the people already live there? I think they're moving in, right? So... Oh. Are they, They are worshipping the light, huh? Okay, gnomes. We'll see if this peculiar resident who we are helping to move in wants to keep you all or not. Hey, presumably they saw this place and toured it before they decided to move in, so they like the vibe and the ritualistic cult drawings on the wall. Open to... Oh, they got a lot of windows. I probably shouldn't have opened all of them. I need to clean them. Also, look at all the stuff that's on the windows. My. Okay. Yeah, that really didn't brighten up anything. Well, yeah. Nope. Oh, I think there's a little bit more trash. Oh, are you not a... What are you? Oh, you're a candle. Okay. I was about to throw that out too. That's fine. Okay. So I think the trash is done. It crossed it off for me. Okay, so we have to clean the floor next. Can I mount this on a wall anywhere? Not really, huh? Well, the candles are our better source of light right now, so we'll use this and start cleaning the floor. Okay, that does help. Okay, now of course the apartment dogs start barking, now that I'm no longer in that nice cozy first space with the with the dogs and cows and trains. You know, we'll just pretend it's like a wolf on the moor of this spooky house, which is on the same exact street as all of our other houses, by the way. Okay, well, cleaning the floor definitely helps brighten the place up. It was a very dirty floor. Trying to get that area right there. Okay. Will I have to clean on the stage with the gnomes? I don't really want to disrupt them. It says the floor's clean, but yeah, there's definitely still spots that are dirty. Right up there. Okay. It doesn't seem like we have to clean where the gnomes are, and in fact, the mop won't even go up there. So now there's a bunch of windows to clean. So we'll just get started. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's one window. Clean that. And then we have to close this. Oh, my little thing went away. Yeah, I should just go and close all the windows first. Yep. You'll get to hear how much the dogs just love barking. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, bark. Uh-huh. Yep. Clean enough. This one's, oh, I guess the middle two are both missing a shutter. Is that what they're called? I guess all of them are missing shutters. They only have half a shutter each. Alright, well, we cleaned up some of the cult drawings. Do we think the gnomes are going to take their revenge on us? They're like watching us do this. I'm a little nervous that there's going to be a jump scare in a cozy house game. Okay, did we clean all the windows? We did. So now it's time to paint. Yeah, I guess we should close these so that we can get the paint on them. Is there a light here? It's like not turning on. Okay, well, I guess we are painting in the dark. Cool. Red, green, and blue. All very ominous colors. I don't think I'm gonna do an accent well this time. Yeah, they really chose some dark colors. Hey, they liked the moodiness of it, right? Yep, we are doing a super good job painting. Very even coverage. Definitely no weird little bald spots by the edge. I guess I can turn this to the side. I'm out of paint though, I think. Yeah, I am. Let's move this a little closer for us, huh? Having a hard time here. I can't zoom in any further, I don't think. Oh, I can. I just couldn't do it while I was holding the brush because it was just rotating it. Yeah, this wall just might not be paintable. It's part of the character of the house, you know? Yeah, totally. Okay. Well, we'll do what we can. It's so dark with this navy on there. Okay, I had a speck of dust on my screen, and I thought it was a wall that I hadn't painted. Okay, out of paint. Ready for these gnomes to spring to life. Very nervous. So I'm not even really looking at the gnomes either, because I'm like staring at where I'm painting. So like something could totally jump scare me and I would not be ready for it. Oh, we're out of paint. Moving this over. Oh, I can't really put it on the stage. Kind of awkward. Yeah, the gnomes could be like doing that horror trope where they're like slowly turning their heads. And I would not be able to see it because I'm just staring at the wall. Okay, I think that's good. Kind of hard to tell. But get some fresh air going, even though it's just like rain. Rain sounds are kind of nice. Oh, Am I holding it? Okay. Yes. Very even paint job. Such a good paint job. Totally not missing crevices and nooks. I really should close these so I can paint better. Yeah, we'll just pretend that there's like a chip on the wall on that first wall we tried to paint, which is why like that one little area at the edge of the map just wouldn't paint. More. But yeah, not only do I have to get groceries today, it like, you know, that's not really the reason why I definitely have a timeline to go, but I am picking up some discount food at a local restaurant. The app is Too Good To Go, if anyone else also has used that before, but yeah, you just like get to pick up discount food from local places that want to get rid of stuff that is about to become stale. Isn't stale yet, is still edible, but you know, is about to become stale. Okay, all the lights got taken away. Oh, there's a spot I missed right there because of the gnomes. The gnomes were in the way, I could not see. Are we gonna throw the gnomes out, or are they like part of the character of this place and the reason why they got it? Quite the consideration to make. Did I clean this properly? Why is it like pinkish? I think it was just like the glass reflecting. But yeah, I have a pickup for Too Good To Go order. Oh, we got more candles, so now we can see better. There's like still no lights in this place though. What is this? Are you a light? Let there be light part 1. Yes. Turn on, please. I can't. Okay. Unpack the furniture. I can't move this, so it's not really doing a very good job. But anyway, let's see what rug options we have. Can I move you guys? I can. I'm a little nervous about moving them though. Chair, big puffy couch, that's fun. Big puffy ottoman. I do like the rugs that this person has. Oh my gosh, what on earth are you? Are you a cat tree? Are you a cozy chair? Well, they were described as eccentric. Oh, okay, we got matching puffy cloud chairs. Little footstool. Oh my. Maybe we can put the gnomes on there. Yeah, a lot of stuff is coming out of the singular box. Okay. Cactus. I fear these cacti will not survive in this very dark environment. I hope you will have a grow light. Okay, these cactus are probably supposed to go on these shelves. So, sorry gnomes. We may be kicking you to the curb. Oh my gosh, they have so many fun little chairs. This is like a 4-leaf clover table. Why do they have so much furniture? Does one person need this much room for entertaining other people? Okay, we've got some trophies, I think. Perhaps they are world-renowned musician. Oh yeah, they got a thing here. Gotta make sure to display these properly. Oh, was it letting us put things outside? I felt like it was. Yeah, it's like kind of scooching over there. I don't know. Yeah, just trying to put these somewhere for now to unpack them. What does it say? Photos like this are usually family photos. Okay. Is it saying like it usually is, and in this case it isn't? Let there be light part 2. Okay. Why is this one not helping? Oh, it's like barely helping. Okay. What is this? Music? Okay. What is this? Oh. Huh. Oh. Is this all of their music stuff? They got bongos? Oh, they got a lot of music stuff. Okay. Are they like hosting music like parties? Is that why there's so much seating and there's like kind of a stage area? Maybe. I do appreciate how all these lights apparently are wireless. You don't have to worry about plugs. Oh yeah, there's a, oh my gosh. Okay, goes on the wall. Oop, that went on top of the painting. Well, I mean, it'll be annoying to turn on and off everything unless you have it like set up to a smart system. But it's good that they're aware that there's basically no lights anywhere. Wow, nice. Okay. Mirror, I think. Pillow. Chessboard. My gosh, every time you unpack stuff, you're like, I have so much stuff, and then you actually like put things away, and you're like, oh, it's actually okay. Yeah, when I was unpacking that art, this is a giant soup. Oh, what a cool table, little end table. Yeah, when I was packing that other artist area, I was like, I don't know how I'm ever gonna get anything to fit here, but hopefully it will be fine. What are you? What is this? Are these lights? What is that? What are these? Oh, it's a table. Okay. All right, well, let's try and figure this out, huh? Okay, so I think this is like the stage area. I will have to move the gnomes, and I fear when I have to move them. We can at least put all the cacti on this little like area though, so we can get them off the floor. I'm trying to put the tall ones up top, though I guess there's a little bit of room here. But yeah, I don't actually know if these are all gonna fit here. Please. Please, I think you can do it. Okay. Alright, down. It's poking through the top, so it really doesn't fit. Let's put you up here. And then maybe this one can fit better. No, I mean, yeah, okay. It was poking through when I was hovering over there, but it's okay. We fixed it. Here? That doesn't really seem to have placed very well. That's okay. There's a lot of instrument awards, not rewards. Oh, good. I was worried that wouldn't fit. Okay, I have room for one tiny thing at the bottom, but I think we'll leave that out as is. But at least we got those off the floor. And then where do we want the mirror? I don't know if we want this up here. There really isn't much wall space though, is the thing. There's like this part right here. Oh, okay, I see how these function. I wasn't really paying attention to that before. So we could put all the awards up there, but no, I think I want it over here because this shelf is clearly for the awards, and so I want to keep them kind of all together. And this is the only spot. I made such a glittery sound. This is the only spot that's wide enough for this bench shelf. So all of them are going over there. All of the awards. Oh, that's a saxophone. That's okay. We can leave that up here. Cool. You are very accomplished, and we want to show that off. It's a little close to the edge there. Yeah, we'll scooch everything a little bit over. Don't want anything falling off the shelves. Okay. I think that's spaced okay. Are you turned the right way? I don't know. Okay. We'll do that. We'll also put this next to above. We'll put it above. Just so it, oh, why? Oh, it's because it was like touching the trophy. Okay. We've got some, oh, is the projector doing this? That's kind of fun. Can I move this? This one I can't move, it seems like. So I guess this is going to be the fish corner. Where do we want to put the paintings of people? We can put them on both sides of the awards to be like, I did this, but also my family supported me. We'll do that. Or maybe these are just pictures of themselves with other instruments? I can't really tell. I think I want to switch these two. Though I guess this one has like a, it's pretty tall as well. Okay, never mind. We'll leave them as they are. Are we even? I don't think we are. I think this isn't centered. Hopefully that's good enough. Okay. Okay, we have... Can I put the gnomes... Oh, they're making sounds. Can I put them in the windowsills? Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to put it in the windowsill to like still keep the weird vibe, but I can't keep any of them now, right? Like, I have to get rid of all of them. I can't keep some of them. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Please don't come back to haunt me. You are making spooky haunting sounds. I wanted to keep them as like guardians. Can I not throw that one away? I can't throw these away. Have I thrown away too many things? I'll get this down here. Oh, no room, no room. Okay, let's move all the musical instruments up there. Are you music? What are you? Are you? I think you're music. I think it's making music sounds. Might need to get some tables for them. Okay, they all have the music icons, so I'm assuming they're music. What are you? Okay, you're the fish. Then what's this? Oh, this is just power for the whole thing. Okay, got it. Oh, we've got more shelves. Maybe you can put some of the instruments on there so they're not just like on the ground. They don't have like a TV, do they? I don't think they do. Oh, this is also music. Right? Is this like a sitar? Or is it just a table? I think it's just a table. It feels weird to like bend down for stuff. So let's put this here instead. They have like so many tables and chairs. It's like a little crazy, actually. Okay, table. Chess. What are you? Are you a TV? What are you? Oh, you're a chair. Okay. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we'll put them in the corner, and then, yeah, it doesn't feel great to have like these right by a window, but you know, whatever. Scooch this over a little bit. Yeah, not great to have these by a window where there could be like humidity and whatever warping them, but just want them a little bit out of the way. If you're not using the bongos, they don't need to be like right in the middle of everything. Congas? Bongos? I don't remember the difference. I think bongos are the ones that are like handheld and short, and these are the congas, if I remember correctly. But it's been a long time, so I do not remember. Okay. Kind of like having the lights on the stage. Maybe all the candles can go on stage. Less risk of people bumping into them, hopefully. Also, it would be good to have them on like tables though, so people don't kick them over. But you know. Gosh. We don't really have... I guess we'll have to put some of these on like a table, because I don't want these all like on the floor. This donut is a fun lamp. Should this be on the stage though? I feel like disco stuff should be like prominent. We'll put this on the stage. This doesn't really help with lighting though. It is fun vibes, but doesn't help with lighting. Can we fit this on here? Yes. It's a little bit precarious. Definitely potential to knock things over. I like the big light. But maybe the funky light can go on the stage. Okay. Congas are in the way. Maybe I don't like that. How did I fit this before? I'm gonna put this here. And then I need another light over here. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna match because this is just like the kind of furniture that they have, so I shouldn't be too worried about it. What are you? Are you a chair? I'm just gonna put as many lamps as possible. What are you? You're the fish. Okay. Let's put a rug up there so it's not looking so barren. And I don't think we need the light up there. So many. Okay, we do need chairs for the chess set, so we'll put these chairs together. These seem like the most suitable for chess, that you won't just sink and fall into forever. We can make this the chess corner. Let me get some stuff out of the way. Still so many furnitures. Here, let's put the cactus over there too. Cactus. So they can be by a window. I was like, do I want it more out of the way? I think I do. Sorry, this is non-optimal cactus sunlight placement, but... is it because that end table's in the way? Ugh. Oh, it's because there's a candle. So many candles. Put you directly in front of the window. Yeah. And then... do we want chess? I was kind of hoping like to have the chess chairs face this way, so then like neither of them really have to shimmy into a wall to get in. It's kind of awkward if the cactus isn't centered though, so... Alright, non-optimal sunlight placement. I mean, could I put something else over there so it's not like asymmetrical? maybe. I don't know. Okay. There is a light in the way. I'm just gonna plop you here. Okay, it is so dark over here. We will put the funky light over here. Chess. Gotta turn this. Does feel kind of like a waste of space though. Like there's all that space by the window that I'm not using. Sigh. Okay, well, someone's just gonna have to shimmy awkwardly into their seat. And then also their opponent will just have the sun in their eyes. That's the advantage they get. Because they have to shimmy awkwardly into their seat, they get the advantage of having sun in their opponent's eyes. That's the trade-off. Yeah, I don't really have a thinner rug, so it's gonna be just a little bit off-centered. Scooch it over a little bit. Okay. Good enough. And then, what is that? Are you, oh, you're like music? Headphones? We'll put them over here too. I assume it's for their music generating? Musical activities. Okay. We can put the donut on top of the soup can, because that's kind of funny. Donuts with soup. It's still a little dark over there in that corner, but I don't know if we can really do too much about it because we have a limited amount of lights, except for all the candles, which I guess I arbitrarily put all of them over here. There is this end table though. Not really end table, TV stand that I don't have a TV for. And also this. So there's like a lot of stuff. I mean, like, you do need to be able to see what you're doing, so I guess I'll put the Campbell's soup next to the chessboard, because it's hard to see otherwise. Not centered. Donut, not centered. It's okay. From this angle, you can't tell it's not centered. It's fine. Okay. So we've got a whole bunch of funky chairs. We got a table. I don't know why someone needs this many surfaces, honestly. Yeah, truly so many tables. I've got this table too. I do want to make this like the funky area with these funky chairs. I don't know if people want to like have separate socializing areas or if they just wanted like one gigantic social area. Because like the amount of tables implies to me that they want separate areas, because like why would you have that many tables for that many people? Like it's too many things. Why do you need so many cabinets? Okay, we'll make one seating area over here. They are going to get attacked by the birds and the monkeys behind them, but that's better than not being able to see. Well, maybe it's not. Because like I assume that they're here to like kind of do like performances. That's what I'm assuming. Is this light turn onable? This light is pathetic. Okay. So we do want them to like all kind of be able to see the stage. But we'll set up a little group area for them. Oh, I wanted to use the funky table here, but it's got an ottoman. We'll treat the ottoman as like another chair, and this person's gonna have their back to the stage, I guess. Sorry. All right, funky table. This is the vision I had. Wanted the funky table with these funky chairs. Okay. Yeah, it's not great, but like It's fine. Okay, what else can we do here? We'll put this here. I don't know, just give this sad Ottoman person somewhere to put their stuff if they want. Good enough. Okay. Got quite a few more end tables. We'll put this funky thing over here too. Are you a light? Oh, you are. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put that there. It is a little dark over here in this corner, but yeah, unless I want to move some of this other stuff, which I could. The red would go better. This is the red corner. Everything here is red. Are you a light? Nope, you're just a footstool. Okay, we'll pretend that there's a bunch of like plant stuff and chest stuff in here in the hobby corner. This is so not centered. Okay, and then this is the entryway. We've got other stuff immediately in their way. Chair is a little crooked. I want to scooch this all in a little bit. The donut will never be centered. I struggle. Okay, I'm gonna finish this level and then I do have to go. But if there are more levels, I'll come back and record them after. But yeah, let me put this like on a table so it's not just like awkwardly on the ground. It's kind of making this the cool area. Okay, but yeah, this is right in front of the door, which is not great. Kind of is like a lighthouse area though. This can be the lighthouse seating area, but it's like, yeah, it's kind of just like awkwardly right in the middle of everything. So we'll put this down. We'll try our best. We can have the funky green end tables with the funky red chairs. I think that fits well. I want this light over here. I feel like I should spread out the candles more, but like candles are such a risk, man. Risky candles. Pink? I don't know. I'll put you over here. And then, yeah, this definitely goes with that chair, but I'm gonna put it over here. So yeah, some people are gonna have their backs to the stage. Oh well. And also there's like, this is right in front of the door, which is so awkward. I don't really know what else I could do here though, unless I like make this the seating area, but then it's like kind of interferes with the chest setup I have going on here. Though that being said, I can move these. No, I can't. I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna try and move them closer, but like the door prevents that. I mean, I can scooch it over a little bit, but it doesn't really help that much. Yeah, because then it's not centered. This is donut. My white whale. Getting this donut centered will never happen. Please. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's so dark over here. I could maybe switch this with the donut. Yeah, let's do that. This is such a weak little light though. Kind of illuminates it. Okay. Yeah, I think we have to move this stuff out of the way because it's just it's too awkward. It's way too awkward. So we'll put them here and then they can spectate and commentate on the people playing chess. This is like so in the way. Should I put this on the inside? I feel like I should. I should turn the lamp. Alright, scooching everything back over. Should this have the rock? Make it a little less obtrusive. We really need some ceiling lights in this place. This light like barely does anything. Oh, this is also not centered with the board. That's probably why. Okay. We'll scooch everything over. Are you way too close now? I feel like it's okay. That's fine. Alright. So, it's kind of the new seating area. The donut can go on the glass table. This fun can of soup is going into this corner. I don't know. And we just have like a bunch of tables. Yeah, I don't know. They're still directly in front of the door. Can I put this like between the chairs? Still so awkward. This round chair is going to be such a struggle to get in and out of. But yeah, the donut will never be centered. It refuses the simplicity of centering. Kind of sad that's like directly in front of the cactus. It does feel like it's gonna like mess with the cactus as you struggle to get in and out of that chair, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, this can have the nice rug zone, and yeah, it is so dark over here. I guess, can the donut go over here, I guess? And then I can put this on the table. Also not centered. Never centered. Okay. Well, where is the door? Is this like the full door? Is this the door? I'm gonna assume this is the door. And that I'm not blocking the door. That's what I choose to believe. I mean, I'll put this... Should I put this next to it? It's like so awkward then. Nah, we're not gonna put it next to it. It like makes it even more clear that only one of them has a footstool. Okay, I think I'm done. This place definitely needs like more light still, for sure. Like, even if I distributed the candles a little more, like this needs like a wall light. They just don't have wall light options. So we'll take a picture. Can I zoom out further? No, but I can go down more. Oh, the mirror has the fish on it. Kind of cool. All right, good enough. Finish. Oh, that was the final level. Good, because I really needed to go. This was the final level of our demo. Thank you for making these rooms Hozy. You can replay any level from the map. Thank you. It was fun, for sure. This one had quite the spooky vibe. But yeah, I had a really fun time playing Hozy. I think the art direction was really great. Again, I super appreciate artists and visual designers who can have like a cohesive color theme and story throughout their artwork, because that's something I struggle a lot with myself, as someone who mostly grew up drawing things in black and white with like pencils and inks and stuff. I very rarely did like actual color work, so that doesn't come naturally to me, and I know it's hard work for sure, and I think they did a great job. I think the mechanics are fun. I like cleaning up a place. I like placing stuff. I like that there's different personalities in all these different places that you're helping to clean up. So honestly, yeah, and the music was good too. I feel like it was quite fitting within the different areas, and the ambient sounds were good too. So honestly, nothing negative to say about anything. I don't have any feedback at all, honestly, besides just like, this is a very cool game, and I'm definitely going to wishlist it on Steam. So if you feel the same way, you can also check it out on Steam. But otherwise, this has been SAmaryllis playing the demo of Hozy. Hozy releases in full on March 30th, 2026. So definitely keep an eye out if you're interested. I hope you have a good day. Remember to be kind to yourself and to others. Goodbye!